On this edition of Cowboys Imperial Report, I'll be talking with Ronin, the champ, on the Cowboys game against the Browns up there in Cleveland this Sunday at 3:15 Cowboys Standard Time on Fox. Join me after the break with a discussion with Ronin. Be here, we know where.
This is you. This is you on drugs. A public service announcement brought to you by Cowboys Imperial Report and YouTube.
Alright, welcome to Cowboys Imperial Report, Ronin, the champ. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How about yourself?
Pretty well. I've been waiting all year for this Sunday afternoon, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you and I both. I think we got a lot of people that are in the same boat that we are.
Yeah. Oh, and for me, I get to work at the TV station from 7 to 4. Either that or the break room TV.
Watching Cowboys work is at least better than actually sitting at work doing work.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks here. How will the injury of Sam Hurd affect the Dallas Cowboys?
You know, in my opinion, I think the injury to Sam Hurd will hurt the offense, but I don't think it's going to cripple the offense. There's a big difference as far as I'm concerned. I think anytime you lose a player that has the ability to attack the ball like Sam Hurd does, it hurts. In addition, I think over the course of last season and this preseason, he's been the one receiver that gained the trust of Tony Romo, at least as far as the young receivers are concerned. The trust of your quarterback goes a long way. However, that being said, I feel confident that Jason Garrett is preparing a game plan to compensate for that loss. And I'd imagine to have a heavy dose of rookie running back Felix Jones and wide receiver Isaiah Stanback, provided that he's able to play.
Yeah. One thing that concerns me about Stanback, and other people have noted this, is the fumbles.
I agree. He's got to hold on to that rock. Hopefully he'll step up in his game and realize that it's going to be probably one of the last opportunities he has to do something, because if he keeps getting injured, he keeps dropping that rock, I don't think he's going to get too many more opportunities.
All right, to wrap up, were you surprised that Roger Goodell, who I refer to as Rob or Go to Hell, were you surprised that he reinstated Adam Jones?
No, I was not surprised that Roger Goodell reinstated him, not in the least. Adam Jones did everything he was supposed to do in order to be reinstated, and then...
Well, he certainly cleaned up his image with me, although I'm still suspicious of Robert Go to Hell, but I'm not suspicious of Ronin, the champ. You're always welcome on Cowboys Imperial Report, Ronin. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks so much, Ev.
Well, that certainly was a good interview with Ronin. I appreciated his insights and contributions to Cowboys Imperial Report. But on to the news of the week. Stanback is expected to play on Sunday. This is out of the Star-Telegram by Rick Herron. Second-year receiver Isaiah Stanback returned to practice after suffering dislocated shoulder on August 22nd against the Texans. He's wearing a harness for support at practice, which he did last year when he also separated the same shoulder. Oh, goodness. The coach said he was able to make a variety of catches, but the team could use Witten in the three receiver sets in a slot, much like Dallas Clark, and also we're going to use Felix Jones in certain passing situations as well. The Cowboys are considering using rookie Felix Jones also for kickoff returns and Pac-Man Jones for punt returns. Wade Phillips has been reluctant to use Felix Jones because of his value to the offense, but he is needed due to injuries to Austin and Stanback. Well, you know, I'd use him nonetheless. I mean, what does it do for you? They condition, and it's going to wear him out to run one on a kickoff? I don't understand what he's talking about. But also Orlando Scandrick being used on kick returns is a good idea as well. Scandrick's not too bad. He'll give you about what Newman would give you on a punt return. That's not bad. I mean, he never fumbled. He didn't do a Danny Amendola or an Isaiah Stanback. No problem there. Burnett is also returned to practice as well. He had arthroscopic knee surgery on August the 15th. He has returned to practice as well. I also read about Anthony Spencer, who is they're going to prepare him. They're trying to get him ready for the Week 2 matchup on Monday Night Football against the Eagles. So that's the situation on Anthony Spencer. As far as the Browns' injuries, Braylon Edwards with a cut right foot, He practiced Monday, as well as Derek Anderson, who had the concussion 2 weeks ago. They both practiced on Monday. Romeo Crennel said as long as Anderson doesn't have any setbacks during the workout, the second-year QB will start against the Cowboys. Well, on Wednesday, it seems as if he has been given the nod to start against the Dallas Cowboys this Sunday. And this was the Associated Press. Great, so they can sue me. You know, I didn't get anything off of it, but they, what are you doing? Okay. There's been a big thing. Why did we keep Alan Ball instead of Evans Oglesby? Well, Tim McMahon of the Dallas Morning News tries to explain this in his article, Why Keep Alan Ball Instead of Evan Oglesby. Ball, he notes, missed a week with a sprained ankle, while Oglesby said an unofficial, he did well in camp, Oglesby. But Oglesby got thrown to the Wolves in favor of Ball for 2 reasons: NFL economics and potential. Ball is 3 inches taller, 3 years younger, and a little bit faster than Oglesby. Yeah, faster at getting penalties. 7th round draft pick they invested in Ball. Big deal. 5th round draft pick they invested in Eric Walden. You know what they did to him? They kicked him off the team. It doesn't make any sense to me. It makes sense to McMahon. It makes absolutely no sense to anyone who has viewed the progress of Evans Oglesby. I can't imagine how Deion Sanders feels, who supported Evans Oglesby and said he would be a good corner. I don't know why we did it. I think it's stupid, to be honest with you. Flashy receivers might be featured. It's by Zach Johnson of ClevelandBrowns.com. The Browns are certainly preparing for Owen's best, and they'll be matching him with second-year cornerbacks Eric Wright and Brandon McDonald. Oh, I predict Owens is going to have some pretty good times with those two, as well as Patrick Creighton. Any other receivers? No, they got injured. Here's how the Cowboys have done on opening game. Thank you, Wayne, for contributing this. All-time record on opening day, 32-15-1. So the Cowboys have a 66% chance of winning opening day based on these figures. 21 out of 22 games from 65 to 86, the Cowboys won on opening day. And the Cowboys have faced the Browns twice on opening day, both times on the road in Cleveland. We defeated the Browns in 67 with a score of 21-14. We also went up there in 91 and defeated the Browns 26-14. So things are looking good in that department. And also don't forget that in 2004 when they came to Texas Stadium to face us in week 2, we took care of business. It was ugly. It was very ugly. 19-2 with Vinny Testaverde as a quarterback. Oh my gosh. Well, we took care of them. And we went to a 1-1 record back in 2004. But I don't want to talk about 2004. I don't! I can't take that year. Going on to prognostications and predictions and crystal balls and everything, Paul Zimmerman of Sports Illustrated predicts that the Cowboys will go 10-6. The Eagles will finish at first place with 12-4. The Cowboys will win the playoff game, breaking the streak. It'll be in the wild card against the Seattle Seahawks. But we lose to the Eagles in the divisional playoff. What kind of garbage is this? That's what I would expect from a magazine. What is a magazine? It's from the horse and buggy days, the buggy and whip days. That's what a magazine is. It has no relevance in today's world. What with the internet? What with television? What with radio? We don't need the printed medium anymore. Let it go to the wayside. Let it go like Evan Oglesby, you know. Even John Clayton of BSPN gets it right. Well, halfway right. You know, I mean, the guy looked from the Six Flag commercials from 3 years ago. The enfeebled the guy that came out dancing, John Clayton. He said he got San Diego winning the Super Bowl, but Dallas taking everything else in the NFC. So I don't know where Zimmerman is coming from. It's from wearing the mustache too much, I think. Now, closing the show, there's an article in the Dallas Morning News about Bob Hayes getting another chance to be elected into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's up for nomination right now. Hopefully he'll get in. If he doesn't get in, then I don't know what else to say. How he is not in the Hall of Fame already, I don't know. But I do know certain things, such as the Cowboys will win this game against the Cleveland Browns to the score of 17-7. You heard it here first on Cowboys Imperial Report. I'll see you on Cowboys Imperial postgame right after the game.